Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Florence Chikeze, and I'm coming live to you from Redalia's Wari Pen. Wari Pen is a training facility / lounge. I do hope that 2018 has been treating us well. So today I'm going to be talking about the 8 mistakes that startups can make that can kill their business. So if you're live with me, can you say hi in the comment section? And then if you also have any questions, can you say hi? Okay, just hold on a second. Just a second. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think everything is working out fine. We're trying to share on our other pages. Okay, so we are going to be talking about the 8 mistakes that startups can make that will affect their business, that will kill their business. So one is not having a business model that includes a revenue generating model right from the beginning. You know, oftentimes people make the mistake of just starting out with freebies, So a business model is how your business plans to create, deliver, and capture value. So if you are delivering value, you should also have a plan to monetize that value. You should know from the beginning that people are willing to pay for the value that you are delivering. The second thing that can kill your startup is procrastination. I'll do it tomorrow, I'll call tomorrow, I'll send the email tomorrow, I'll write a proposal tomorrow. You have to know that tomorrow has its own worries. So just do it now. Just do it, just like Nike. You know, half of the success that you can get as a business that is just starting is just showing up. Dress up, show up. Show up at the office even when you don't want to, when you don't feel like. Send that email even when you are tired instead of sending it tomorrow. Pick up your phone and call that supplier, call that potential client even when you don't feel like doing it. So it's important that you overcome your fear of rejection and start doing what you have to do. Another one is perfectionism. I think I fall into this category because I just want it to be perfect. But I've learned my lessons, and I also think that this is personality driven. Introverted people are highly gifted and they want everything and all the plans to be perfect. Sometimes for them 90% success or readiness is not even good enough. But you have to understand that you don't really have control over everything. There's a limit to the control that you have, because you cannot control regulations, you cannot control government policies, you cannot control customer preferences, which can change. You cannot control your competition. In as much as you're planning, you may not know what your competition is doing. And it's also important that you cannot even control your own internal operations, because one of your key styles may wake up tomorrow and decide that she is no longer working with you. So it doesn't really have to be perfect. You just have to know that eventually things will align. So you don't have to wait until everything is perfect before you start doing. Trying to make sure that everything is great at the beginning from the get-go is very toxic for your startup. The fourth thing that you can do that will affect your startup is not listening to your customers. There's this craze to just build a product, especially in the tech world. People just wake up and they have this idea and they are about building without knowing if it will work for our market, if it will work for the Nigerian market. So you have to listen to your customers, know exactly why they are buying from you. If you're already running a business, you have to talk constantly to your customers to learn why they buy your product, to learn why they are paying for your service. Then you now focus on those things, that you focus exclusively on the reasons that they are buying or paying for your service, and try your best to be best at it. The fifth thing that kills startups is not knowing your competition, your competition or your competitors. Every business has a competition. It can be direct or indirect, or just know that you are not an island. There's somebody who is doing the same thing that you're doing, or who is doing something that is related to what you're doing, or who is doing something that a customer can substitute for the service or for the product that you are selling. So your customers also, you have to know that before they go out to your competition, they need a reason to switch. And the only way they will do that is if you give them a clear reason to. And how will you give them a clear reason to go for another competitor is if you are not listening to them, And again, you also have to learn about your competition and set yourself apart from them, And again, it's not only, we shouldn't bear in mind that all the time you should be competing. You can also collaborate with your competition. Everything is not about competition. You can always collaborate. For instance, for us, I reach out to other co-working spaces and I look for ways that we can work together, that is mutually beneficial to us. So you shouldn't always bear in your mind that it's all about survival of the fittest. You can always collaborate, because collaboration is the new thing now. Another one, the sixth thing that you can do that will kill your business is choosing the wrong investor. Be clear about the value beyond money. Be clear. Sorry about that. So be clear about the value beyond money that your investor has to your business. So you have to get investors that understand your company's vision, not those who are really more interested in return on their investment, because they may make you make decisions that will affect your business wrongly. Then the other thing that just a minute, sorry. The seventh thing that will affect your business and kill your startup is making all the decisions by yourself. I know that early startups starts with just one person team. There's really nothing wrong with that if you're just one person on your team. But you also know that as you grow, you can't do it all by yourself. You should try to grow your team. But before you do that, you need some advice, some good advice. It can come in form of mentors, it can come in form of a business coach or board of directors. But the important thing is, the cocoa is that you need someone in your corner to bounce ideas off of. You need someone to help you make decisions. You need someone to talk to during the downtimes, and you need someone to talk through the problems with. You cannot do it on your own, because sometimes your passion for your business, your passion for the idea that you have, can cloud your judgment to make the right decisions. You need someone who is a little bit neutral, who can tell you that, hey, this is not good. Hey, we are going too fast. Hey, why not do it this way? It's very important. So I don't know if anyone has joined us or has any questions. Thank you, Chinedu Enugu, for joining. If you have questions, you can ask your questions in the comment sections, and I'll take it. Then the last thing that actually can kill your startup is wrong hire or hiring too quickly. Now, you don't have to make the mistake of hiring people who do not understand your company. Don't make the mistake of hiring people who do not understand the vision of your company. Do not hire people who are just looking for jobs, because they can kill your business. They don't see the long-term goal. They are just there to collect salaries. So, because if you are not careful about that, you would also be faced with the painful task of letting them go. And that is a distraction that no startup founder wants, and then you also have to start the recruitment process again. It's really a distraction. You don't have to go through it. We've gone through that, and I'm telling you that it's not a nice experience. Another thing is hiring too quickly. We almost fell prey to that. When we were starting up, we were supposed to hire a proper facility manager, and you know that a facility manager with a proper qualification is an expensive hire. But then we realized that the work that the facility manager can do is also something that can be done by an office assistant, just checking, making sure that the AC is working, making sure that the light is on, making sure that the facility is working properly. So that way we are able to save cost. So I can't really see any questions, but I think I am done with them. Okay, we have a comment. Okay, so I can't see any questions, but I think I am done. I've made the hiring mistake twice, and I paid dearly for it. Kechi the LS said that he made the... Yes, me too. I have, even with my experience, I have. And the thing is that sometimes you may want to work based on referrals, and then because we've actually done the tree process, we've gone out, put out the job advert and hire by ourselves. We've also done referral, and sometimes it didn't really work out that way. So what we did the last time is to contract it out to a recruiting firm. But what we did is let them not finish the process, let them just get the last people to us, so that we have a facial interaction with them. Because I believe that when you see somebody that you can work with, instinctively you will know that you can work with that person. So it's really a problem, and the success of your startup also will be based on the people that you're working with. If they have the right mindset, if they have the vision of the company, you have peace. You have peace in your mind while working. But some people that, if they don't align with your company, you keep complaining, you keep just doing, it's just penny wise, pound foolish. You keep complaining, and your productivity will be affected. You don't want to go through that. So hiring is really important, and we have to really get it right if we want our company to move forward. So thank you, Chidi, for joining, and thank you for your comments. I don't know if we have any questions. And if you have any questions, just pop it on and we'll attend to it. If you don't, or later, if you have questions, you can put it and we'll eventually attend to it. Just know that we are coming live to you from Waripen Redalia Workspaces. Waripen is our training facility and our lounge. And Redalia, we are all about being everything to the entrepreneur. And Redalia Workspaces, we have a facility that is fully serviced for your private offices, for your desk spaces, for your meeting spaces, for your boardroom. And we are located at 43B Emina Crescent off Tony Street. You can always pop in here and see what we are about. You can always pop in here, and if you have challenges with your business, we can also sit down with you and look at a strategy and a way forward for your business. Thank you all for joining, and do have a beautiful week ahead. Thank you.